History in naval warfare is being made off Okinawa as the task force supporting the invasion decisively smashes land-based Jap air attacks. In almost suicidal attacks, Jap planes run a gauntlet of solid anti-aircraft fire. Hundreds of Jap planes were accounted for in the week-long battle. Navy pin of Kyushu. The result is almost always the same. Yank marksmanship, sharpened by battle, is deadly. It is truly a curtain of flak that greets any Jap foolhardy enough to venture within range. But the Japs managed some near bomb misses. Jap air power is being rapidly hammered into oblivion.
The Admiral of the Fleet's 5 stars flying above the Pacific Naval Headquarters at Guam are ready to follow Admiral Nimitz, left, about to set out for the conquest of Okinawa. Coming aboard the flagship of Task Force 58 is Admiral Mitcher, scourge of the enemy in waters about Japan. 1,400 ships get underway, and the invasion forces aboard cast Warrior aside for the moment and beat a tune out on the old squeeze box, while Ernie Pryor left watches a fast-stepping jitterbug run up a little hot rug cutting for the biggest invasion fleet ever assembled in the Pacific. And if you're going to visit a foreign country, you've got to have native dough. Strategic airfields are the objectives as the great fleet's guns open up. Terrific rocket barrages level shore defenses. Army, Navy, Coast Guard, and Marine cameramen combined to photograph these stirring scenes of the landing nearest to Japan's main island. Kyushu is only 360-odd miles away. Little resistance was encountered by the first troops ashore, but sporadic sniper fire was met. Pillboxes cleaned out with grenades. While little Jap resistance was met at first, enemy defense grew stronger near Naha, the capital. Forts similar to this met our troops. Thousands of civilians willingly gave up to the Yanks. Miserable and undernourished, they at first wondered at the treatment they would receive from the Yanks, but fear soon vanished. With the latest defeat of the Jap fleet and air force, Okinawa's fate is sealed.
Hill 92 on bloody Okinawa gets a final blasting, and holdout Japs are either dead or, in a few instances, ready to surrender. This NIP First Lieutenant chooses the easier way. His surrender paper, dropped behind the lines by Americans, assures him food, water, and medical aid, and he's come to the right place. Humane GIs treat him well, as prescribed by the Geneva Convention for Prisoners of War. Very few prisoners have been taken on Okinawa, but here's one who disbelieved the tales of cruel treatment dished out by his superiors and induced hundreds of his comrades to surrender, having talked with them over a loudspeaker. These Signal Corps and Marine Corps pictures show the final collapse of Japanese resistance on the island. False propaganda told these men that Americans would torture and kill them, but they surrendered to a just foe. By realizing the hopelessness of their position and disregarding the admonitions of their emperor, they continue to live, and by laying down their arms, spared the lives of countless Americans. A new portable flamethrower with a 100-foot extension hose is revealed by the Army. Developed by the Chemical Warfare Service, it gives the soldier greater safety as he crawls close to a pillbox. This development will prove a major factor in burning Japs out of their holes. Another mechanized flamethrower perfected is this one with a periscope mount and a range of 70 yards. It adds to the attacking power of the tank's gun. Another type is this flamethrower. Its regular gun is replaced with a vent that throws a flame more than 100 yards. There are hot days ahead for the Japs, all right. New incendiary bombs have been developed at the Edgewood Arsenal in Maryland. Give our planes a destructive power the enemy never thought possible.
We want help. We want help. We want help. Help. Now. Help.
This is your fault.
We got all day.
We ain't moving.
We're not moving.
So do we. Well, we get paid. Yeah, we're getting paid.
You did nothing wrong.
Disperse, or we will disperse you for you.
Bang, 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 bang. Quick.
Go. Get him back. Get out. We won't move. We won't move.
Oh, he's my dog! Get him! Good boy! Good boy! Good boy!
Oh.